It's been 12 days since a German backpacker vanished in WA's
There's at
remote...
least 8 Englands in Western Australia alone. It is a vast area. It's hard to locate.
Missing in the wheat belt has
57
been found
people on WA's long-term missing persons list.
Stranded in our outback, but others have disappeared for years, even decades.
There's a place out here where time slows down, and the only noise is the wind against the trees. But getting there, well, that's half the fun. This has been a trip I've had on my mind for a long time. Dates circled, maps poured over, and plans whispered over campfires. And now we'll finally answer that call. Joining me is a tight-knit crew who crave more than just scenery. We're heading into the heart of WA, where people go missing for weeks. You don't see another human being for days. We're heading towards solitude, stories, and the Helena Aurora Ranges. Our first night isn't just a pit stop. It's one of WA's hidden gems. Balaji Nature Reserve. Not a bad place to roll out the swag. It's tucked away, north of Westonia, all granite outcrops and salt lakes that glow pink in the afternoon.
Okay. 19%. So I'm just going to whack this on so it gives me peace of mind.
Get me bird. There's a spider.
There's a spider?
Where?
Any crocodiles in there?
Are there no crocodiles in there?
Do you think there's any crocodiles in there?
No.
No. Shall we go have a look?
The area's been a gathering spot for wildlife and people for thousands of years. And tonight's plan is simple. Campfire, a cold drink, and a sky full of stars.
There is the stand.
Okay.
What was that? Did you hear that? What was that?
I think it was a bat.
The next day, Cora and I explored the rock face before packing up and hitting the road.
Kangaroo droppings here. In this cave.
Whoa, let's go in that little cave.
Yeah.
I think
This was once a bustling gold town. Now, not so much. This is Bullfinch. Gold was discovered here in 1909 by Charlie Jones, and the town was established in 1910. By 1921, the mine had closed, and though some farming and mining carried on, today only a few locals remain. You can still walk past the old buildings, swimming pool sign, and imagine what it would have been like in its heyday.
We just hit a slight snag in our travels. This road that goes to Mount Jackson Homestead is closed. We found there's another track to the left. We'll see if it goes around and we can continue on.
After our roadblock, we make our way to Mount Jackson Homestead. This is a road you don't see much about, and I've got to say it's probably one of the nicest drives I've done. A mixture of rock, sand, red dirt, fallen trees and mud, emus and cattle. This road had it all. On the way, we stopped off at the rabbit-proof fence for a look before exploring an abandoned mine site.
Just found an abandoned mine. I'm just going to go have a look. Very safe look, Mummy. Very safe and secure. Look at this mine shaft.
Look at this. This is where he slept last night. This is big poo! Big hole. Disappear into the ground somewhere.
yeah.
Might be a house in there.
Yeah.
You reckon? Maybe. Who do you reckon lives in there?
Maybe. Oh.
Maybe an elf? See, we're a couple of metres back, Mummy, aren't we? We're being very safe.
Yeah, look down there. Granddad's not being very safe.
Granddad's a lunatic.
Wow.
From there, we continued on to the Mount Jackson homestead. We can't live there, can we?
They used to put their water in there because they didn't have taps. Wow, wait. Watch where you're walking, have a look around.
Named by explorer Augustus Gregory in 1846, this was used as a sheep and cattle station, and later transformed into a gold rush settlement by the late 1890s. Obviously it's been standing here for over a century, weathered, creaking, but still clinging on. It's a reminder of how tough life would have been for the farmers who called this place home. Water was scarce, summers brutal, yet somehow they made it work.
Go to... Right. Right. No, that's the distance to P there, yes, that one.
From here, it's anyone's guess. We've got a rough mud map line, but the tracks out here have a habit of disappearing. We're following a 10-year-old map, and turns out the track we were supposed to take is no longer there. So we just had to have another debrief because the roads we were looking at are now mining roads, which there are a lot of iron ore mines around here. So they're closed to the public. There's a road that's taking us on a bit of a detour by about 26 k's to get to this other road that's going to hopefully cut us across. But on that road, according to one of our maps, there's a iron ore mine smack bang in the middle of it. So we're hoping we can get through. I did read somewhere that one road does go through a mine site and they will let you through. So we'll see how we go. We've found our way to the Mount Manning entrance that's within the Helena Aurora Ranges Conservation Park. Reach our goal of getting to the Helena Aurora Ranges today. Some roads were closed, bit of confusion about how to get across from the Bullfinch Everston Road to the other side. So many new mines are popping up, so the original route that we had was non-existent anymore, and then we found another one which was then closed off as well. So we managed to get across into the Manning Helena Aurora area, Conservation Park I think it's called, and we're just camping up for the night and then going to do the rest of it tomorrow to Helena. Otherwise it's just going to get too late. Yeah, buddy. Even though this camp wasn't planned, it was still an amazing spot. Surrounded by the endless woodlands and bush, it really made us realise how off-grid we really were. Cora and I are all fresh and showered, even though straight after Cora's shower he went through a puddle and got wet and then decided to sit on the ground. So that's lovely. We've got a fire cranking as the sun goes down, and tomorrow we will make our way, or tonight we're going to sort out the plan for
getting to Helena. Blake's going home tomorrow morning. So we're going to get to Helena, which is about 50 k's from here. And then Blake will have to make his way down to Southern Cross and then back home to Perth. So the next day, we're up early to get to the Helena Aurora Ranges and Blake home safely.
How are you, Blake? Good? I was climbing out the car last night.
Some overnight rain managed to keep the dust down, but the red dirt soon turned to rock, which made for a slower morning than expected.
Big camel.
Hello, camel.
Along with a bull camel, just running along the track in front of us for about 500 metres. And then another, who was a little too interested in what we were doing. Australia has the world's largest population of wild camels, estimated at over 500,000. They were first brought in the 1800s, and today they roam mostly in central and western deserts, where they thrive in the arid climate. These solo bulls are likely out looking for females. And what an epic place to live. We continue on as we can finally see the Aurora Ranges in our sights. Russell explains to Blake how to best drive out, as he doesn't have any offline maps available, which later turns out to be not a great idea. After Blake leaves, we head into the ranges to explore. Little did we know that Blake ended up missing a crucial turn, which had him venturing too far east. He attempted to radio us before turning around and coming back, and finding the Southern Cross sign. This cost him hours, and he didn't arrive home until 5:30 p.m, nearly 3 hours later than he'd planned.
See you later.
People get lost out here, folks. After all that, we'd finally made it.
Which way?
That one.
That way? Top of the range? We might just do that, buddy.
The Helena Aurora ranges rise out of the flats like something from another planet. Ironstone ridges, wildflowers in season, and views that stretch for kilometres. It's remote, untouched, and for now, still mostly unknown to the average traveller. We'll spend some time here exploring, climbing, and taking it all in. Known in the Kalamaya language as Bunglabin, the Helena Aurora range stretches for nearly 37 kilometres and peaks at around 702 metres above sea level. It's the largest of 6 banded ironstone formations in the region, steep, remote, and home to some sacred indigenous sites.
So we've stopped off somewhere between the Helena Ranges and Koolyanobbin, just so that we can be a little bit closer to home tomorrow for the drive back. And although we didn't get to stay at the Helena Ranges, we still got to visit them and drive through them, and it was pretty special. So we're just gonna sit around, watch the fire, and keep an eye on the stew.
Daddy, can you help me cover my monkey cup?
Yeah.
I'm going to get older. He's running over there.
How's he gonna get out?
He's gonna be. All these are going to get out and help.
Lovely.
What about we put some sticks in there?
Sticks in there too, and they'll wash themselves.
Watch the sticks.
What if we give it a shake up? Come out magic clean.
Oh, got more.
Look at that.
Hold it that way so it drains off.
We can do the pre-dry.
Trips like this aren't just where you end up, it's who you get there with. As the fire dies down and the night cools off, you can't help but feel lucky to be out here. The ranges, the tracks, the stories, they stick with you.
Is it so cold?
Yeah.
From my bloody sweat.
The bloke said they're from Australia.
And as we pack up for the long road home, one thing's for sure. We'll be back.